the moment, tonight is the night.
Hey guys, it's Crypto Meow Analysis coming at you with another video on Dogelon Mars or Dogelon Mars. So let's get right into it. Let's kind of look at where the RSI is, where the targets are, and yeah, we'll just take it from the top and basically go through what we go through every single day. So looking at the RSI, we are almost extremely oversold. What that means is that most likely if it does get extremely oversold, we are most likely going to probably hit the 236. Actually, we're at the 236. So I want to say the next level down would be 17 or 16 from this. Actually, we would do it from here. So on a shorter time frame, the next area of support would be 17. So 1776. Oh, nice, 1776. Great year, wonderful year. And so, yeah, I mean, that's the next area of support. So, you know, I could imagine it if the sell-off does continue, which I don't know if it will, obviously, but if it goes down, most likely this will get hit the oversold, and then maybe we get some sort of recovery bounce. But we do need to get above 21 and 24. Hopefully, we have a big bounce and we get and we start moving up. But we could still get stuck in this channel and still be bearish. So that's also a possibility. But again, that's kind of, you know, that's going to be far out. So I don't know. Let's just take it day by day and target by target. So again, it looks like right now we are sitting at the 236 from the high to the low. So again, it really needs to stay above 2070, and it looks like it is above 2070 on Gemini, but and it looks like it's also above 2070 on Ethereum, on Uniswap, on the Ethereum pair. But nonetheless, we really need to get above 33, which is the 382 on the macro time frame. So hopefully, you know, if we accumulate, or you know, if this accumulation continues, then we could still get something like, let's say, like this, where, you know, we stay down here, break the 236, hit the 382, reject. I mean, it could be a long consolidation period before we break out and start our bull run. So again, this is very possible. It's just going to take longer to do. So those are my price targets. Obviously, when you get above the 382, 2 needs to hold. Next area of support is 1776. And yeah, that's it. That's all I got for you guys. So I did Google Dogelon Mars news. So around 17 hours ago, they did announce the Rune, the chain eligibility with the building Dogelon Mars with the Bitcoin blockchain. Again, it's an ERC20 token right now, so I think they are trying to expand on that, which is great. They are doing an airdrop, so definitely check out their Twitter. I don't have a Twitter, but I should probably make one, but I don't know if I want to. So as far as the website goes, it looks like they're still working on there's no update on the website yet, but again, that's fine. This stuff isn't going to happen overnight. Checking the Etherscan, we always want to see the holders. The holders look like it's 151,000. Keep in mind that just last month we were at under 150,000. So we broke 150,000, and we are still climbing in the holders. So just keep that in mind. Now, holders, Crypto.com, obviously number one. Binance Peg Wallet holding 12.9 trillion, valued at 2.7 million. This lost a lot of value. I remember this was just a couple of days ago, this was 3.4 million, but obviously that's what happens when you get a big sell-off. And let's look at the dead wallet, which it looks like. Let's see if they added more. Did they add more? No, they didn't. So it's still the 1 trillion, along with the 7 days ago OKX sending 49 million there. So I did want to, you know, compare this with a lot of different coins. I mean, the thing is that regardless, we're still up from these lows. We're still at the 21, and that's like really what happens in crypto when you get a massive move like this. You are going to have some sort of sell-off. And it's not just Dogelon Mars that this is happening to. So if you compare this with SHIB, you know, obviously SHIB had a bigger move up. But yeah, as you can see, if you really look, like these dips are kind of the same. SHIB and Dogelon Mars are on a different level. Obviously, Shiba Inu is on Binance and is on Coinbase. So like obviously the move up is going to be stronger, and it's going to it's just going to have more trading volume. So if you compare it to Samo, like I did last time, again these kind of look identical. Where over here, where again Samo had a good run, it took it all back and it bounced from here. But as you can see based on the graph, it looks like it's basically kind of following it. We are just, everything's basically having a sell-off. And okay, let's compare it to Pepe. Again, Pepe, all this is showing is like, there are better performing coins out there on the year. Like obviously Pepe had a massive run, but if you look at the recent, we are, the graphs look very, very similar. Even if you look at Shiba on the monthly, you can see everything had a massive sell-off. Everything had a massive sell-off. Samo. So as you can see, these, when we started selling off, everything started selling off. So basically, what I'm trying to say is, don't be alarmed. Obviously, the market's going to sell off. And we just have to, we're not, if you're in this for the short term, then I get it. Like you're concerned, you're concerned about losing money and all this stuff. And I get it, but we're looking at the long-term picture and the bigger time frame picture of Dogelon Mars. So again, we were literally breaking for what, like 3 years? Yeah, almost 3 years. 3 years, depending on if this continues out this way, right? Which I don't know if it will, but again, we are eventually going to see the brighter days, and we just have to wait until the Dogelon Mars bull run starts. So again, there's some hope for you, and yeah, I mean, I hope you guys like the video. No new news, no new updates or anything like that. I know the devs and Dogelon Mars community are great, and they're making a lot of changes. They're making a lot of updates, and they're putting in a lot of work. So again, our hope is that it does get listed on Binance, Coinbase, and all the big top tier exchanges, Webull, Robinhood, everything. That's what we're hoping for. And with a name, Doge, Elon, Mars, Dogecoin, Elon, and then Mars, I really do think it is possible. We have a lot of price history now. We floored, and it's not like we're not getting any volume. We are still getting some volume. $3.7 million is nothing to look past, especially when you're an exchange. So again, these are all things that we're hoping for as Dogelon Mars holders. So I'll come at you with another video as soon as possible, obviously maybe tomorrow or the next day. I'm really hoping next time I make a video we're still above the 2, but again, if we have the next sell-off, expected to sit around 17, 18. As much as I hate that, because I still have all my coins. I'm not going to sell it, even though I was up. I'm not going to sell it. I also have a buy order at the 2, because again, I think that's the next area of support. It would be the 2, and then the 1776. But again, pretty transparent with that. So I've been accumulating this entire time. And obviously it just shows that I do believe in the coin, and our sell targets haven't changed. If you want to play it smart, you really want to sell on the way up and secure some profits and then let the rest ride. So if you're really smart about it, you buy on the way down, and this is what I'm going to do for the next 4 years. So I'm going to sell on the way up, and then I'm going to accumulate on the way down, taking my fit from the low to the high, and then buying at the resistance levels. Because that seems to happen every single time. I could show you guys with Dogecoin, but I'm not going to. So literally, the 0.5 is the next sell, is a sell point. The 618, the 786, all-time high. And then literally, like anywhere between the all-time high and the 1618. And am I ever going to sell all? No, because trust me, that feeling that like I've experienced twice now, one selling all of my XLM super early, which I told you, shared my story with you guys. And the other one was selling all my Shiba Inu. So I bought Shiba Inu back in the day, and I sold early. I made profit, but again, I wish I had a plan. And that's why I'm so That's why I'm selling that, because it's like I have a plan, and I've felt really bad. Maybe some people just need to go through that to kind of then realize it. Maybe that needs to happen. But selling early and then not having any coins and seeing it ride, you're like, man, I wish I had a plan. So this is my plan, literally. Selling on the way up, 0.5, 618, 786, 1. Because if it doesn't ever go back all to the all-time high or the 1618, say my plan doesn't work out, say Dogelon Mars never goes back up above all-time highs, I'm still securing profits and I have more capital to work with the next run. If at that point I'll be in Dogelon Mars, taking my fib from the low. Let's just say it hits the 13 mark, which is 786. I could be like, okay, well, I'll buy, I'll buy when it comes back down to 3. I'll buy when it comes back to 618, to 786, and so on. That's if I want to stay in Dogelon Mars at that point, if it doesn't break the all-time high. So you need to be thinking about this stuff. So it's really important. Anyway, enough of that. Thank you so much for everyone's support. Everyone's really nice, except everyone that talks negatively on the comments. It's fine. I get it. You can't please everyone. Not everyone's going to like Dogelon Mars, especially if you bought it here and you lost a lot of money. Of course, you're going to be screaming scam because, you lost your money and you don't have any more money to put in. So I get it. And trust me, that's what happened to me in 2018 with XLM. I never went on other people's video and commented negatively, but I felt like I got scammed and I got cheated. And then what do you know? XLM went from 3 cents to 80 cents, and I missed out on that whole move. So again, I'm not gonna make the same mistake with Dogelon Mars. If you can't handle it, just delete everything on your phone. Don't constantly look at it, especially if you're doing what I'm gonna do, which is have sell points. Then it won't really even matter because you have your selling points. You're okay. I'm gonna sell at the 0.5. I'm gonna take some profits at this. Take some profits at this. It won't even matter because you already know. This thing could go down for only so long. This thing isn't gonna go down completely to zero. We've been in the market since 2021, and we're still above our all-time lows down here. I don't think this thing's going to come back down here. If it does, that means that kind of invalidates this entire move, which then at that point it's like, okay, maybe I need to take a step back and look at a different coin, maybe Shiba Inu or another coin that's already on these exchanges that I feel secure with doing my method with. But again, Dogelon Mars, I don't see. I think this thing's absolutely gold. I think this thing's gonna get listed on every single exchange. I believe that this thing is gonna go to Mars. That's why, as you can see, I'm in it. I'm in it for the long run, and I do believe in the coin. So, anyway, food for thought. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys watch this entire video, I appreciate it. I'm almost at enough watch hours to be able to monetize. So I get ad revenue when I hit 4,000 watch hours within a year. I'm at 2,946, but I get super chats and memberships, which I have to figure out if I want to build out because this isn't my full-time job. Obviously, this is just a side thing, but I need to figure out what I want to do for membership. But also, I can monetize, meaning people could send me super chats and I could look at their coins. So I'm pretty excited about that because, again, for the most part, I'm not going to require it, but it's nice to be able to get appreciated for the work that I'm putting into making videos. Anyway, again, thank you so much, and please like, subscribe, comment, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.